fleshlight.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Jeez.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, so...
Whatever you say, Ori. Guys. I mean,
That was funny.
only original content on this channel.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, fleshlight, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Club? Told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs.
Say that one more time and I'll beat your fucking ass.
I'll eat your ass. I haven't been looking either.
Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sori likes to worry a little too much about me, and I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried about you one day now. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Rhombo, what's a NEET?
Put up the definition of a NEET right next to his head.
Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright.
Oh.
Alright.
Sorry I just did an impression of you. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why did I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? More than that, I'm just surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. But happy chicks. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's been over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Sori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
I can't wait for you to fucking voice some girls.
Hello?
Sori? Sori must have come into class while I was spacing out.
She's one of my favorite characters, by the way.
I look around and I realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
It just sucks that
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late to your own club.
I don't know why you spaced out your sentences like that. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Why are you
Let
blushing?
me just blush really hard really quick.
No way.
Well, then you could come to my club.
Sori.
Yeah? Question mark, question mark.
There is no way I'm going to your club.
You fucking bitch. Eh? Meanie.
Sori is vice president of the literature club.
oh my god, that's what the game is called. Dude.
What?
Big brain.
Oh my
Not
god.
that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title, Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even what? That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Shows tits.
Why do you care so much anyway? This is like under 18.
No.
FBI, open up!
I mean, we're 16, but like,
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
don't make promises you can't keep! Exclamation point. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay. Question mark?
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Period.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Do you want me to?
I can do
Alright.
girl number 1. Lower voice female or
Yeah,
higher voice female?
lower voice, 100%. She's got bigger. Do like a lower voice, like really low.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. That's very bad.
I would have gone like, "Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you."
If you like porno, you'll love porno. Welcome to the literature. Fuck me and
Just do like a, "Welcome to the literature club."
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
That's exactly what I wanted you to do.
Sayori always says nice things about you.
It's so good. Do you? Okay.
Do you want me to do the annoying one?
No, I can do that one.
Seriously?
Oh God. Seriously, you? Just like a guy.
Hey man, come on. Seriously? You brought another boy.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Here, if it makes it any better, what I did for hers was I just did my normal voice, but it like kind of do that.
Flashlight. What a nice surprise.
I guess that works.
Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Holy shit, we scored!
What are you looking at?
You're at.
If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Sorry. Natsuki.
HMPH.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year, also known as a freshman in the United States, which means she's 14.
I'd still hit.
She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and turns back toward the other girls.
This is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Drink some water if you have to.
I'll drink some cum powder.
That's right.
Fuck.
That was good.
It's great to see you again, flashlight.
Monica smiles sweetly.
Oh, I love that sweet smile.
We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class as last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, has nice, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, flashlight. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. That bitch. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori.
I love imagining things, you know?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I love imagining this entire situation.
Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh, whoa.
Oh, wait, no.
Ooh, oh, whoa.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little puss. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute.
Fuck.
That was good, that's good.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one, you fat bitch.
Sayori grabs one first, then
Natsuki.
Monica.
Natsuki,
I
chill
follow.
out.
It's delicious.
Sayori walks with her mouth full, and she has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Blush hard. Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Why does it sound like Sayori?
I thought you
Fucking-
technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for you, dummy.
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Man, you're doing a lot of talking.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. I meant that, you know. I believe you. It's kind of close, I guess. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. But I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad.
I'm glad that all of the talking is going to you.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club?
That's perfect. Right there, perfect.
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of those major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare the... It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and public... It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare... It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica is a really good leader.
You've literally got the short girls, I've got the tall girls, and then the dude. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
Sorry, I just imitated you there for a second.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
Fuck. We'll do our best.
You know it.
Oh, fuck you. Just kidding. You have the flattest chest. This is like under 18. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Fleshlight, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
You just gotta go. Not
much
much of a reader.
Reader, guess.
Okay.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. She's blushing like a
whore.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
Oh, I love that.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
I also have the cursor up there because I didn't want them to see the cursor. Actually, I could just go like this.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she needs to find her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as a whoa. I was talking to Eminem. It's a winner Eminem. I'm a shit. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
We have fun here.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level.
If you mess up like a word, it's fine. You don't have to repeat the entire sentence.
At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Do you want me to do this now?
Really? Really?
It's like
I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri.
she came up and you went like you wanted me to do it.
For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Thank God I get to say 4 words.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
She wants to fuck me. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! Give it back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Yo, I don't like this frame. Can we just click it?
It's gonna be the same
Yuri
like that
slides
first
up
one.
behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Fucking dick.
I think that's impressive. Boner. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes in embarrassment, and she's horny.
You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet. Not a very... I understand that how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you shared some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I'm sure that'd be nice. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Why my
if this was
country?
literature club at school, bruh.
I'd join that.
Amen. We all sit in the silence for one moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Question mark?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. We'll do more than just share our poems. That way, everyone is even.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Fleshly? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Siri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh my god, they're all looking worried. They're gonna shoot me.
They're gonna shoot
with their cum. What's your favorite part about their outfits?
I'm gonna be honest, the way it like kind of dips at the waist.
All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought...
HMP Fleshlight.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Oh no. That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. This guy's a simp. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yo. Who has the biggest
Breast size?
I have my answer locked in.
Her.
You.
He's correct.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, I'm getting a bone. You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Oh my god, look at her.
She's eating her.
Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. Protractor. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Protractor. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Protractor. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Fleshlight and I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
We're about to find
I
out.
already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. My corny writing about soapy romance novels have paid off up until this moment. I've only been watching manga, so I am a seasoned veteran of writing simp stories. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Fleshlight, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
Sure, might as well.
Do you really hate me that much? Yay!
Holy fuck. 49 minutes and the day's over.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Who's the cutest? Who do I want to take home tomorrow? Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls who I already know. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem most. Or who are we going for?
Who do we go for? Let's try Strawberry. Who's Strawberry?
Her?
No, Strawberry's a really good word. Okay.
You just want to do her then?
What's related to a strawberry? Probably a lollipop, right? Okay.
I think Natsuki's more like,
Candy.
yeah, like Papa Candy. So are we going with her?
I guess so, yeah.
That's the more fair answer, because I said her and you said her, so we just go with the one that we both, like, mediocre like, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Chocolate.
Sugar? Oh,
Sugar or
chocolate.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
fucking go.
Yes, sir.
This is the end of the first episode.
It's been your buddy Dry Paint. I'll see you guys later.
It's been your buddy,
That's not right. That's not what your outro is, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna do my outro.
Okay.
Is that alright?
Yeah.